Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the program. And I'm coming to you live from the Hyatt in Jakarta, Indonesia. And I want to show you an absolute fuck off grail piece. And this is a brand which, I can, my first contact with this brand was, I used to buy these expensive British classic car magazines, and there was this fucking brand called Richard Mille, and I can remember the first time I saw the ad for Richard Mille, I thought it was a fucking mistake. It was so fucking expensive, and I thought, what the fuck is this? I've never heard of this. And sure enough, the brand itself. The brand itself is synonymous with absolute decadence, absolute luxury, absolute fuck-off fuckability. And the Richard Mille, it's probably the most, what would you put it? It's, I mean, when you're talking ridiculous watches, the Richard Mille is so expensive because it brought out new technology in wristwatches. The whole point of a Richard Mille was Formula One technology in a mechanical wristwatch, and they really set about reinventing the luxury, expensive timepiece. And I've often questioned myself there. If I won huge in the lotto, what would you really buy? And some circles, Patek is passé. It's too passé. Too many people have Pateks. So what is the next level of ridiculous wristwatches? And it's Richard Mille. And this is an RM11. RM11, and what do you think? An annual calendar chronograph, absolutely top of the range. No one has one of these. This is a absolute fuck off. I mean, these are the same sort of money as a Patek perpetual calendar chronograph, and I don't know what to say. Would you buy one yourself? Would you buy one? Well, I think you'd have to be an elite. These watches here are popular with billionaires, Russian oligarchs, and wealthy Middle Eastern gents. And it's kind of the debate. Do you get a Bentley, or do you get a Ferrari, or do you get a McLaren? The Richard Mille is sort of the McLaren of wristwatches. And pricing. If you need to ask the price, you really can't afford this fucking thing. Is it great? Is it good? Well, it's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And if you're sufficiently wealthy, this could be the absolute dream watch to have. A holy grail for obscenely wealthy fuckers. And I'm bringing this live on the ArchieLuxury channel. Who else has a Richard fucking Mille? A Richard Mille. And you may not see the value in this fucking thing, but who else brings you this sort of content? Absolute decadent fucking luxury. Absolute decadent luxury in the extreme sports end. So fuckers, tell me what you think. Is this the greatest wristwatch of all time? Would you buy one? I'm ArchieLuxury reporting live from Jakarta. Tell me what you nasty, miserable, slimy fuckers think of that. It's certainly better than a squally.